Yes.
For the position of Division Director, nominated candidate Abhishek. Abhishek, would you like to begin with an opening statement or shall we proceed directly to the questions?
Opening statement, please.
Okay. Go ahead.
Blank and clueless. That is exactly what I felt when I joined my first Toastmasters meeting 4 years ago. I'm sure many of you would have been there. But what made the difference? It was the people. It was the positive learning environment. It was the mentors. And most important of all, it was the leaders. It is the leaders who help us transform. It is the leaders who identify the potential and turn them into performance. That's why choosing the right leaders for the district is of utmost importance. Fellow members, my vision as a Division B director is very clear and very solid. It's built, belong, and believe. Built, where I'll make sure I create a supportive environment where there will be structured and sustainable growth. Every club will have a roadmap at the beginning of the program year and they know how to work upon. Believe, where I'll make sure every member believe in themselves and they connect back to the dots. They connect back to the reason why they began their Toastmasters journey. Belong, where I'll make sure there will be a positive learning environment where members will learn, fail, relearn, and most important of all, excel once again. My promise to you as a division director that I will be there always with you. I will be there with you always. Vote for Abhishek Khanra as a Division B director.
How do you run a division that spans both high performing and struggling areas?
It is very important to understand your division, the dynamics of your division, and break the division into buckets. There will be a mixture of very high performing clubs and a mixture of clubs that need support. Well, for the high performing clubs, it's very important to communicate to them that you need to do the good things that you are already doing and repeat the good things. It is very important to repeat the good things, which ultimately leads to success. Well, now for the clubs that need support, we need to identify where they are going wrong. What support do they require? I would empower my area directors to speak to the clubs, understand the challenges, and get in touch with the district and help them get the right set of mentors, right set of leaders, and make sure they move forward to the right direction.
How do you respond when a team member repeatedly does not meet expectations? Do you coach, confront, or replace? Walk us through your thinking.
Well, I would try to understand what's the mindset of the team member whenever we are trying to get in touch with him and understanding what his challenges are. He will have a mindset or he will have a roadmap how he is trying to if how he is trying to evolve through the problem. And once I understand, well, the right set of coaching that is required, if the coaching is not working, then maybe it's time to replace the team member going forward.
What is your plan to support area directors so they can perform effectively?
Well, the right set of mentoring is what I believe. In my term as an area director, I couldn't believe the way I was being coached and indirectly being made sure that I become a very good area director. So me, when I become a division director, I will make sure that I coach each and every area director to the right way and they have a roadmap how they can lead their clubs to the right direction and make them distinguished.
A club has been struggling for 2 years despite multiple interventions. What changes you will do in your approach?
Well, the first change that I would do is try to speak to the clubs, try to understand where they are going wrong. I would also walk through the roadmap what they have done in the past 2 years. What are the action items that they have taken and which has not worked in the past. Then, looking at the current situation, I would amend on the action items what can be done much better to make sure the club is doing well. And in that way, lead the club to success.
What systems you will put in place to track progress through across areas?
The first progress or the first system that I would put in place is make sure there are frequent club visits to the clubs by the area directors, which is of utmost importance.
Thank you. You may now leave the meeting. Please stop the recording.